Hello, welcome back. This is drawer number 2 of my collection of amazing palettes. If you watched the first one, drawer number 1, thank you. I'm sure you cannot wait to see drawer number 2, which also is very full, like drawer number 1 was. What I try and do with my palettes is to keep them in some sort of order, like a brand order. I did recently rearrange them all to have them kind of big ones in one drawer, small ones in another drawer, and it was bothering me because my weird OCD was like, they're not all together, I can't have Colourpop over there and Sigma over there, and you know, it was strange. So I have put them all back, so they're all in brand order. So the top drawer we looked at in the last video was Natasha Denona Melt ABH, Pat McGrath, and then a couple of other Viseart and Makeup by Mario, so the more high-end expensive ones. This drawer is, I mean, palettes are probably quite expensive anyway in general, but this one is kind of the lower, slightly less price ones, but still amazing. I love them all. They're like my babies, so I love them all anyway, regardless of how much they cost. But yeah, this drawer is a few of the slightly cheaper brands, so we shall get right into it. So the first ones I'm going to pick up are these two. So this is Kaleidos. So we have these two Kaleidos here, plus a couple of the others that you can probably see there. So this one, these are beautiful, this like lace packaging on them, the kind of purple one and pinky red one. I think they're stunning. The kind of inner goth in me loves these. Like, I would love this as wallpaper or something. I don't know what the names are. I think one is Cold Brew and one is Black Jasmine. I could be wrong. I think this one is Cold Brew, which is a beautiful shimmer and 3 mattes, which look all the same on the camera, but in real life this one's actually quite dark. But this is cute, this is beautiful, this is just a nice quick everyday. And as I said in my first video, I am a collector, so I want the 2 purple ones that they've brought out recently as well, which are in similar packaging. This one then must be Black Jasmine. This one I've had a disaster with. This gorgeous silver shimmer broke and it's quite crumbly, so it kind of has gone everywhere. But just look at the sparkle on it. You've got the 3 lovely mattes, very, very cool toned. So that's her. We may as well look at the other Kaleidos as well. So let's go with Flower Punk first. Everybody knows this one. This is stunning. It's got that magnet lid. Here are the shades. Oh, it's upside down. Here we are. Now it's the right way. Beautiful grungy ones at the end there. Nice bright summery colours here. This is nice. The lid is a magnet and it slides on and off. Stunning. And then we have 4 of these beautiful ones. Now these are so nice, like lovely soft touch packaging. This was one that I had to fight to get. It was, I got it off someone on Depop, because they don't sell this one on their website anymore, and I love green shades and I love this shade and I just love this palette altogether. The black is really good, really, really nice. Yeah, you can't get that one anymore. I don't think you can get this one anymore either. This is the Cyber Bronze Futurism palette. So again, just stunning colours, beautiful shimmers, really, really good quality. These 2 I think you can still get from their website. So the Astro Pink is another favourite. Look at the glitter in the black. Holy shit balls. This is so nice. Love her. And then this one is Sashimi City, which is quite neutral. But the shimmers, I think their shimmer formula is amazing. It's one of the best. But the packaging as well, though. I mean, look at this. The holographic. Oh, gorge. What else do we have? Martine Cosmetics. So this is a brand I discovered on Beauty Bay, French brand. but really good quality. This is just a nice little neutral 9-pan, lovely palette. I've used this one quite a bit. As you can see, it's quite battered, but this is just good for a quick, I don't know what to put on, I can't use the number generator, I'm just going to use this sexy one. I also have this. The packaging on this is completely up my alley. It's so like dark and goth and vampire, and it's got this lovely clasp, and then when you open it, it's like a cool toned dream. It's got some amazing duochromes in it. I'm trying to capture them on the light, but I can't very well. This is stunning. There are like 5 different shades of black, but all completely valid in my opinion. So that's that one. And then the most recent one I've had from them is this Triple X, which comes in this amazing space age packaging. And then when you can get it out, you open her up, and she is like this. So again, it's kind of another cool tone, very green leaning, beautiful. Their quality is really good. If you've not tried them, I suggest you should, because they are worth getting to know. This shade here, so it's like green, brown, red. Oh, just beautiful. And I do love this box. It's kind of like extra. I love a bit of extraness. So that's all we've got from Martine. Let's go Juvia's. So we've got 2 of the little quads here. So this one I've had for quite a long time. This is the Melissa Juvia's palette. So this pressed glitter I'm not a fan of really, but these 3 shades are really nice. This has survived many declutters. I'm not sure you can buy it anymore. I don't know, it might have been limited edition, I'm not sure. And then this one was one of the 4 quad sets that they brought out. There was the Rebel Army, there was a mint and like a yellowy orange and a grey. So I just picked this one because I like greens. And it's nice. Used it a couple of times. I wouldn't use both mattes. I'd either use one or the other, and then whichever shimmer, or just one of the shimmers on their own for quick going out the house. I also have 2 of the 6 pans. So again, these have survived many declutters over the years. The mauves. Look at that shimmer. It's pink. It's kind of goldy green. Oh, just stunning. And their formula is really good as well. These 2 shades look very similar, but this one is much darker. That's that. And then the berries. So people who know me know that I'm a complete berry-aholic. Plus this shimmer is unreal. So this also I would never get rid of. And then we have 3 of the bigger ones. So this one I've had and I've got rid of, and I've had and I've got rid of, and I've had it again. And I'm not getting rid of it this time. The Festival palette. So this colour is what I like the most about it, but all of the colours are stunning. This is a beautiful shimmer. These 2 are also shimmers, and then you've got 5 mattes. But nice, lovely, bright colours, very summery. You can do a nice, lovely sunset look, or a dark, moody, maybe like dark with red blend. I don't know, but I love it, and I'm definitely not getting rid this time. The Saharan 2 is this one. This one is always a popular one. Like, I don't think you can buy this anymore. This burgundy colour is what first attracted me, but the 6 shimmers in here are unreal. I'm not going to do any swatches because I don't have any wipes, and I didn't in my last video either. But you can see with the light catches them how shiny they are. And then the last Juvia's is the Warrior. Gorgeous neutral, again shimmers, lovely big pans as well. 3 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 6 shimmers. So that's beautiful. Love Juvia's. I used to have a lot more Juvia's, to be honest, but I did declutter quite a lot of them. So I've got these 2, only 2 from Too Faced, which both of them I've bought from Depop off other people. This one is called Razzle Dazzle Berry. I'm so sorry for the glare. It's really, I can't get it to not glare. This shimmer here is like, it's reflecting like it is, the light is reflecting off the gold. It's so bright. And then this one is called Sparkling Pineapple and looks like that. Gorgeous as well, such good quality. The only issue I have with these is they stink. They're supposed to smell nice, like supposed to smell of berries and pineapple, and they do kind of, but oh, it's awful. It makes me bleh. So those are the only two from oh no, I found another Martine. Oh my god, what does that tell you? That I just literally have too many. Another Martine, this nice bright pinky purple number with a few neutrals as well, so I should put her with the others. So let's go for Ace Beauté. So I have 3 from this brand. So we have Classical Paradise, looks like this. All the colours I love and use frequently. And then we have Blossom Passion, which was the first one I ever had from this brand when they were on Beauty Bay, and they're not anymore, I don't think. So this is all pink, purpley, beautiful, really good quality. That's their old formula. I think they've reformulated recently. And then this one, Falling Into You, is amazing. This one I bought off either Depop or Vinted or somebody. It was brand new, it was unused, but £8 or something, I think. And again, beautiful quality. This formula is really good. The other one, the original one, is good. This one is better, so buy that. That's a good recommendation. What do we have next? Let's go with Give Me Glow, because I've got loads from this brand, so I have to order direct from the website because you can't get them anywhere else in the UK, and the shipping takes forever to get to the UK from there, but when they do come, they're worth it. So you've got the Juicy Olive, beautiful greens, really nice. The quality of them, their shimmers I think are what sell it for them. Their mattes are good and really blendable and really pigmented, but their shimmers are just out of this world. They're nothing like anything else I've got. It's just like liquid metal, you know, so that one's a big fave. We have the Vintage Rose, which looks like this. The only thing I find with these, the mattes, I don't know if you can see on here, but they quite crumbly, like they break easy. But other than that, absolutely amazing. I love this brand, I really do. I've got quite a few of theirs, so that's Vintage Rose. Christmas Morning, which wasn't available on its own. It was available in a box with some lipsticks, so I just bought everything. This is nice. You've got the pears, but obviously you can mix and match as well. This green is one, like, well, it's not one of it was one of a kind, but it's not now. You get that green brown shift. There's a lot of brands that do that now, but that's Christmas Morning. And we have Vivid Rose, which looks like this, very purple pink colours, very nice. To me, it's like 2 quads. So you've got the cool tone quad there, the bright quad there, and then these 2 in the middle, which kind of work with both. Just look how much that is shining. It's just insane, isn't it? It's ridiculous. 3 shimmers and 7 mattes. Gorgina. This was the first palette I got from Give Me Glow, the grunge one. This one I have to be very careful with because the bottom shade has broken. It's quite crumbly, but this, I was a fan of grunge back in the 90s, showing my age. Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, all those bands. So love this. Love the names of the tunes of the shades. Smells Like Teen Spirit, Black Hole Sun. You know, I was there, man. I lived it. So love that. Love the shades there as well. This is the newest one of theirs. I got this a couple of weeks ago, a week or so ago. Haunted Pumpkin. Exactly the same formula. I quite like the square shades, but I'm a Halloween-y type person anyway, so anything to do with pumpkins I'm gonna buy. You know what I mean? I'm not keen on this shade, but then if you take it out, it's a bit neutral. I don't know. There's probably a reason they put it in. I mean, these 2 would probably go together, I suppose. But yeah, stunning and very heavy. The palettes are very heavy. And then this one is one I always forget about, 2 Moods. I bought this when it came out. I've never used it. It's very kind of mauve, purpley, pink leaning, very neutral. But I think when they released it, it was supposedly 4 quads just put together, dark side and light side. But, you know, it's beautiful. I'm not going to argue. And then the other palettes in here are all Beauty Bay. So first one we have is the original one that Mitchell did with them. Let's take out the mirror. So this is what this one looks like. So you've got this side that's all kind of reds, orangey mustard tones, and then this one is more cool toned. But I love this shimmer. This is unlike anything else I've got anywhere. So that's really, really nice. And then you've got the mirror that goes in between, and it kind of closes like that. So that's definitely not available anymore. You can't buy that. I also have the collab that Beauty Bay did with Nikki Tutorials, which is a great palette. A lot of people slated it. I don't really understand why. I think it's really good. The quality is amazing. The shimmers are just unreal. I mean, Beauty Bay shimmers are really good anyway, but this is amazing. So I don't think you can get that anymore either. We have New Mood, which I've not used, I've not swatched, I've not touched. I think I got this one recently because I had a offer on Beauty Bay and I just used it to get this. Because, as I've said before, I'm a collector, so I wanted it to go with some of the others that I have. It is nice though. I'm sure I'll get to use it at some point. Wilderness, a really popular one, but you can see why. Stunning colours. Would use most of it. The blues, I'm not really into blues. I do use them occasionally, but I'm not a blue thing, which is why I like this, because it's a lot more of the like nature kind of shades, if you get what I mean. So that's a nice one. Age of Opulence. This one is stunning. I love this. It's so rich, and the dual tones and these two shades together, the way they've put them in the palette. Oh, the layout. I just love it. This colour's gorgeous as well. Kind of a teal shade. Lovely purple. Really rich. Really nice. That's why it's called the Age of Opulence, obviously. Their marketing people are so clever. Love Notes. This one looks like this. So this one, it's, to be honest, it's pretty boring, really. But I do like the Beauty Bay formula, and I love what they do. You can't really go wrong. And for the price point of them, they're always good, you know. And then this one is my favourite. This is Dark Fantasy. All the dark colours that I love. Beautiful shimmers, which are so bright, they're just reflecting off the light. Love that. I think you can buy this one. This is the most recent one I think they came out with. Hopefully they'll bring out another one soon. Although I'm not buying, so I probably will just look at it and cry. Fiery 2.0. Lovely big, I don't even know how to, it's a warm toned palette, isn't it? Let's face it. Loads of shimmers, really good quality. I've used this loads of times. I even like the yellow colours in this. I'm not normally a fan of the yellows, but they do work really well in this. Massive, huge mirror on their palettes as well. The Earthy, I was always going to get the £42 Earthy. Looks a bit like the Wilderness, but just bigger and better. I love this 4 in this section here. I think just on their own would have been a really nice little 4-pan palette, but that, we've all seen this, we all know what it looks like. Stunning. The berries, I waited for the 42 one to come out. So a lot of people say, oh, why do you need that many berry tones? Because it's berry tones and I love them. That's my answer. So, you know, with these Beauty Bay palettes, I don't think you need any other palette in your collection, because these cover every colour you can think of. But if you're an addict like me, you're going to buy more. So that's that. Midnight is gorgeous. Is the blue purple one. I've used this quite a bit, to be honest. Even the blues, like I always say, I'm not into blues that much, but the choice you've got here covers everything, and the purple as well. The dark shades in the corners, love. Beautiful. The Brights 2.0, 2.0. So I don't have the original brights, but I do want this one. Well, I wanted this one. I think just because of the versatility of it, and it's got so much you can do. It's got a lovely black, lovely white, and everything in between. Not used it, I don't think. I've maybe swatched a couple of the shades, but that's all. But it's there for when I want it. We have the neutral, which is quite a new one as well, which I wasn't going to get, but then, you know, my inner demon made me do it. So this is this one. It is just neutral. It's nice though, because it's got a few warm tones, a few cool tones, beautiful, beautiful shimmers. The Beauty Bay quality, you can't beat it. Really, really good, fantastic. And then the last one in this drawer is the collab they did with Jade from Little Mix, and that looks like this, which I expect most of the shades are in loads of other palettes that I have, but it's just nice. It's lovely and has been used. Actually, I've swatched this one. I've swatched all the colours in this one, but I have used it once or twice as well. I think I've used kind of this row, obviously. But that's it. That's a bit of a shorter video for drawer number 2. Hope you enjoy. Let me know and I will do drawer number 3.